YaadMan, 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 YaadMan.
Yeah, another team dealing with a lot of injuries. Phoenix. You know what I mean? All boy KD is there. Devin Booker is there. Bradley Beal kinda halfway there some of the times.
He's
Injuries, you
trying.
know what I mean? Yeah, but what I think, Lee, let me hear you start this one about Phoenix. Might be. Let me hear you.
Man, it's one of those. With Phoenix, I just think it was going to take a while for them to gel. But they just have injuries. Devin Booker started the season with injuries. Bradley Beal was injured. Bradley Beal just forward back from injury recently. Got injured in the first quarter, injured his ankle. He's now out for another 3 weeks. I just think they don't have the right time to have all the chemistry. So far, they don't have a bad record. They actually have an over 500 record. But the West is just the West. The West is tough. The West is tough. Like, even KD and Devin Booker, two of the best scorers in the league right now. Only have hover around what 9th and 10th, but that's that. They're 9th, 10th. The Warriors is around there, but that's the level of these teams right now. You know, so I'm. Yeah,
the NBA is very competitive right now.
I think with Bradley Beal healthy, they should go up the seedings, but I'm not sure which are the other teams above them. Which are those teams that I necessarily see them taking over, except the Pelicans. I don't see them overtaking that many teams. It's just it's on the Pelicans. That's the only teams that I would really see them overtaking. And Dallas, if Dallas continues to make a little slide, but other than that, it's a toss up.
Pelicans low-key is a good team, bro.
Yeah.
Like they're going to come and play their heart out, like Ingram, Zion, CJ, McCollum and them.
So, yeah, but what about Phoenix? What's going on in Phoenix?
Phoenix right now, they need to figure something out. Because they're not. You remember those teams I mentioned earlier in the episode? I said Clippers is a matter of time to get it together. After Milwaukee, it was a matter of time to get it together. No, Suns, this one it's taking a while. I'm not going to say I'm not saying they can't get it together. I think they can still get some seeding in the playoffs. However, they need to start making that momentum happen soon because it's getting late.
It's not truly late though because only about a quarter of the season, a little bit over a quarter of the season gone. So I mean, there's enough things are gonna go on. People are gonna get injured. The trades, there are going to be some trades that happen that change teams, and that's probably meant for our next podcast. We can talk about what trades,
potential trades.
But yeah, I think this is early. It's early.
No, it's early. Yeah. Just what all I was saying is it's advancing in the season progressing, and they don't want to just be hovering over 500 as a team with KD and Booker and Beal been injured, so but they have to figure the chemistry out. They still have time, as we said. So it's not over for the Suns this season at all, not yet. I wouldn't say that yet.
When I think
KD is like 15 scoring, right? KD, I mean that's his usual.
Yeah, he's top 5. He's top 5.
Averaging 30 points per game.
Yeah, he's averaging 30. Like, he's still doing his thing, and if he's healthy and Booker is there, and they have the team.
It's really about the pieces around them. Do they have enough pieces around them to
all the role players?
I think
Nurkic. I like Nurkic in terms of offensively. I think he's more than average offensive center. Defensively, I think he's probably a little bit below average. If I'm being honest, for them and what they need, a big three with a Nurk. That's good. You just need a defensive player. I think you're good to go.
I think you need more than one defensive player, 'cause that's where my concerns with them are. And the pieces around him I think are okay as well, except for Eric Gordon. I really doubt Eric Gordon because he will just go cold. I've seen this from when I was a Rockets. I still support the Rockets, but Eric Gordon has this habit where like he's a good shooter except when you need him to be. So he'll just start bricking everything. You know what I mean? He was a part of that record making 27 straight missed threes when, you know what I mean, Houston lost to Golden State. And then, like I was saying about defense, like one thing we might be ignoring about Phoenix and the big three is where's the defense? Cause KD, once upon a time when he was with the Warriors, said he was trying to be a defensive player of the year type player. Right. So he's stepped up his effort with that. But when it comes to Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, you know what I mean? What is there to say about them defensively? So I think they have a big three there at juggernauts offensively, but defensively, it might not be enough. You know what I mean? I don't think Eric Gordon is any much of a defender. And Nurkic, to me, isn't that much of a defender. He tends to grab more offensive rebounds. At least, the eye test for me. So I'm actually concerned about Phoenix. Even though it's still early and I might get the chemistry offensively, I think defensively that might be too weak, and that might be their weak point even in the playoffs. You know what I mean? So that's a problem.
Okay, I like that.
No, that's a very, very astute point in terms of the makeup of the big three that they have. Defensively is probably the worst. KD's the one person you said defensively. That's just KD. And Golden State, I think he's a different player than he is now. I don't think defensively he moves the same way. And defense is about schemes, I can look good in a defensive team that plays zone because I know zone. I know where I need to be, and if the other people behind me know where they need to be, I can look good in a zone. You know? But if the people don't know where to be and you can't play on the same level, if Phoenix not playing that same sort of defense, and him don't have the same type of players with him defense not going to show up as well. So I agree with you. I just think they probably don't have as much defensively, but they need all of their offensive capabilities to be as good as they need to be.
To get the win.
Yeah. Need every single bit of it.
Did a whole bunch of good topics, so can close it out. You know what I mean?
Yaadman.
Till next time.
Keep it locked.
Keep balling.
Oh.